How the fuck?
Okay, then. Well, you gotta... Yep, okay. Which one
So
which one were you aiming
this
for?
one.
That one? Okay. Yep. That crossbow goes wide. Rhoda, you're reeling back from the dagger stab as you just see the bolt pierce through the kobold that struck you, and he's just is like, "Oh no."
Okay, I need to make an
Once
apology. I know you hit me. How much did you hit me for?
4.
4. Okay, sorry. I had to fix an audio issue, so we're
No,
good
you're
now.
fine. No, no,
We're good
I
now.
forget. Yeah. No, we're good. All right. That one's
using
done.
voice acting.
Oh no. All right. And then Milk, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna run a little bit closer.
Okay, maybe
Curse
not.
these little legs. I can barely run. Okay, this is as far as I can get. I'm gonna
I'm gonna
give
fix
a
these
good old
settings and never touch them again.
toll, toll of the dead
Okay.
on wait a minute, how far is he? Can I even reach him?
I I don't
No,
know.
I
95.
can't.
Yeah,
No.
Toll Dead is only 60 feet. I was barely able to reach with Magic Missile 120.
Unless I can use I can I use Eldritch Blast 2 times in a row, or you said we're not allowed to do that?
No, it's a cantrip. You can do that.
Well, yeah, well here we go.
No, that
I that
no, that's
that
that
I
was
can
something. That's something else. That I was talking about was for something else. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Um, and it does 5 points of 5 force damage. All right. So so yeah. So milk runs across a little bit further up. Pull arranges herself into a finger gunning position and launches a bolt of crackling energy directly at the kobold, hitting it squarely and ending its life. Alrighty. That is all of them dead. Okay, yeah, that is the end, and that is the end of combat.
Yay.
Oh,
Josh
Uh,
Dean.
still a giant dragon now.
Yeah, that's
the
still
end
a
of
problem.
the end of this combat.
Do
Um,
any
what's up?
do any of these guys look injured at all?
The only one injured is the father.
Oh. I think I can give him a good little healing.
Okay.
Thanks, sir.
Do you want to use your ability or did you want to use your spell?
Let me take one.
Because you as your kind of warlock, you have a healing ability that recharges every now and then. That gives you a pool of dice you can use.
Well, yeah, I'll just do that just to give him a little bit, so it's just so he's not beat up and can protect people more.
Well, that's the thing. You'll heal his wounds, but he's still gonna be bad. Like he's still barely gonna be able to function. He's
Oh.
he's not unlike you guys. He can't just bounce back.
There's like a long-term care thing even for us as characters, I think.
Poor guy. Good luck.
And I'm gonna those that Milk is focusing on them, so I'm gonna focus on these two. Well,
Okay.
3. Alright?
Yeah. So as you walk up, you see them basically Rhoda and Maxine just like composing themselves real quick as Lena is standing there with Rhoda's crossbow in her hands, just both like you could see you're a city guard. She's ready to fight and defend, but you could still see her shaking. And she just looks at all of you and goes, Thank you for helping. I don't know. I don't think I could have stood up to so many of them."
Don't
No
worry about it.
problem.
We're not out of this yet. What voice was I using? We're not out of this yet, so I suggest you find somewhere to hunker down.
Well, we were heading for the keep. And you guys would know, seeing having been here, this big center point is the keep. Um,
Harvey goes above the tree line. He's like, I don't know if I'd recommend that.
Yeah.
There's a
Well-
mighty big dragon that way.
unfortunately, like that's where all of the town is meeting. That's where the way out is.
The way
This-
out?
There's oh, what's his name? Hold on one second. The governor has a way out in the keep. To safeguard everybody. He's gathering the town there for protection. It's the only place that can be safe from the dragon.
So, forgive me, but we're currently not near the dragon. Wouldn't the safer way be away from the dragon?
Well, no, that's the thing. The dragon has been swooping all over the village. It's
Okay.
not focused there. It's all over.
Okay.
What reason
Like-
do we have to be attacked?
I don't know. They're just I don't know where these kobolds came from even. All we've seen were we've just seen kobolds and bandits and marauders just ransacking the town. And then this dragon showed up. And Rhoda, you would know that too from living here, that like
Yeah,
the
it's
general
not
rule of thumb that
unusual, but
if bandits if the town got sacked, everybody goes to the keep
yeah.
because it's as you can see in the handout, the walls are high and there are siege weapons.
I've never liked this rule because I feel like we're just making ourselves fish in a barrel. But that was out of character if you couldn't tell. But I suppose we should try to see if anyone else needs help.
No, you're right. We should.
Did you see if the others living around here ran before you, or?
When we got out, we didn't see anybody, but all we heard were the screams. One of a kobold burst into our house and hurt and wounded Kuth, so I took up his old shield and spear, and then we just started running.
When she says that, Maxine remembers that they are behind the house, and she's gonna go get them real quick.
They nonchalantly wave.
It's safe. You guys can come over here now.
Oh, yeah. You see the children are like supporting their father as he's just limping. And they all gather around Lillian.
Hey, side question. Did you make it the autumn equinox? Because tomorrow's the autumn equinox in real life.
No, because in Faerun today is the autumn equinox.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
I have the calendar for this, because I actually have the calendar of this year.
Well, I have the real world calendar.
And it says it's tomorrow.
And it says it's tomorrow.
That means nothing to me, according to
I
the
thought
according
it was cool,
to the,
okay? I thought it was cool.
I
I was trying to
mean-
give you a shout out. I guess it was a double shout out.
I'm just using the calendar of Harptos.
It was a night just like tonight.
Yeah, just like tonight.
But yeah, so-
Save your horror stories for when we're not getting attacked. Let's go.
Yeah, best not to dilly dally.
Yeah.
To the keep? Question mark.
How are we gonna approach the keep? There's a giant reptile in front of it. I don't recommend the front door.
Oh, it's
They're
like.
just-
As I said, it's going all over the place.
Okay.
Said to
so
say, I don't think I'm well suited for stealth.
Yeah, I think
Basically,
run.
yeah, basically when
I
you
think
guys
stealth has come and gone.
well, I will say, if you wanted to attempt a stealth, you could, because there are all of the house, like the back alley houses, and the trees. So you could attempt it.
I think it's worth. I mean, if the other option is fighting a dragon, if the other option is fighting a dragon head on, I suggest we try stealth. And then, if we have no other option, we run Because I still don't think fighting a dragon
This
is a
man
good
is almost
idea.
8 foot tall and covered in armor.
Ah, the dragon's a little bit taller.
No, I
one
mean
of the
in the
kids will
stealth category. I don't know.
Oh,
then one of the kids will look up at you, Harvey, and go, "But the dragon isn't coming down from the sky. It's still way up there."
it doesn't take long to swoop, child.
Children.
I don't like how you stuck it to me.
My thought.
Chomp.
Oh no! I think we should get to this tree line. This is probably not that deep of a river, and then we just run
All right. I mean,
or fly. I
Seems-
guess since some of us happen to be gifted.
oh, thank you kindly, ma'am. All right. I reckon that's a solid idea.
It didn't sound like a compliment.
I would like to adopt a child.
This kid is my new DM PC.
Yeah. You just have to follow us around bitching at us the whole time.
I don't think
It turns out he's a 80-year-old halfling gnome rogue who just knows things and has adopted this family as his.
That's what we need.
Tend to be a
no.
child.
A gnome
What is
who's the
this, a
opposite of a
wholesome
hype
version
man.
of the orphan movie?
All right.
He also steals all of your buttons.
So we're just gonna go for it.
Sure.
I want
Alright.
my crossbow back. Can I take my cross? Well,
Yeah,
she needs it. She needs it. She can have
You
it.
can take your crossbow back.
No,
she
she
wasn't.
needs it.
She's
Does
just
she?
like I don't know how
I don't
to
think
use this.
I don't
You
think she's planning.
literally you put a bolt in it right here, and then you pull it back and you pull the trigger. That's it.
I feel like you're patronizing me now.
No, I'm trying. This is a simple.
Do you
I'm
know how
trying
to
to
use?
help
I have a
you.
couple weapons.
This is literally a simple weapon. Let's go.
All right, so you guys
Tally
are-
ho.
try to make for the tree line.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is.
Are you running for the tree line? Or you're trying to stealth for the tree line?
God, it's so far away.
It is very. This town is very big.
I
There's
mean,
no run.
It's not that
I-
far.
I say we stealth, but I mean, I'm good to go if you guys just want to run there. If we're just gonna
How-
burst it, we
How
gotta make
deep
that.
is the river, though?
We would
A
be
river
familiar
or
with
creek?
that
How
knowledge,
deep
right?
or how far?
How deep? Like, would we be able to get across it easily?
Yeah, no, you can walk it. Like this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hold on,
no,
we-
it's not. It basically is just a quick flowing. It's not like a deep river of
You have to
a.
like float the
oh.
wagon like an Oregon
It's a
Trail.
stream. It's
Yeah,
like a
it's
stream.
it's more like a stream than a river.
Well, what about the smalls? That's what we're thinking. Are we gonna be swept away by this river? I'm only fucking
Oh my
3 feet
gosh.
tall.
I mean, you could get swept. If the dragon comes low enough, you're gonna get swept away.
All right, well let's get to the bushes then.
You've already had a character die to a dragon.
Yeah, no, that's why I want to get out of here. I'm having flashbacks right now.
Good.
It's
All right.
hard to
Okay,
think
I can
Skyrim.
see.
I can fight.
Yeah.
All right. So- You guys run to the tree line. You beam out there to the tree line.
Yeah, I'm
And
almost
then-
8 foot tall and wearing heavy armor. I'm not gonna be stealthy, so I'm just gonna follow the road.
Gonna
I
be
mean,
like,
if someone squints from far away, you could be a bear.
you're gonna be like pots and
You can
pans
be a
rolling down the
bear.
hill.
God damn, you make me cough.
Yeah, dragon wouldn't fuck with no bear.
I mean,
That's
Skyrim bears can fuck up a dragon somehow.
Yeah, I mean, so can fucking what do you call them? Ice trolls.
Yeah, but ice trolls at least make sense. Bears?
So that's full dash, right? Like that's a dash action. Shoot, that's barely.
So who are they gonna follow?
They're coming. I have to move some stuff.
Oh, I meant more. Are they gonna go the stealth route or the I'm too obvious to hide?
No, they are going to follow the big strong adventurers that just murdered 7 kobolds. They are basically just following you in your footsteps. But yeah, so as you guys make it to the tree line, you start to peer out, and basically right in front of you, you see a group of 3 bandits and 5 kobolds.
Ah.
Basically all standing, like, looking around with their weapons ready.
Oh, one's
That
down
couple
there.
behind us?
No, not that one.
Okay.
That one's a different one.
That one has a
Okay.
different background color.
It's this one. Bob is over here going to the bathroom. Dave is over here in the fighting group.
Okay.
You do the one, I will say, the one thing before, like, they haven't noticed you just yet, but the one thing you notice about this group is that the kobolds are very trying to think of the right wording. They are very obedient to these 3 bandits.
That's a lot strange.
Hmm.
Never seen actions like that before.
What are the bandits wearing?
Basic leather armor.
Okay, so like no identifying crests, marks, sigils,
No,
tattoos.
they look like highwaymen they look like highwaymen and mercenaries that are just like, I'm going to raid this town now.
Right, yeah.
I feel like both me
Generic
and
bandit number
Harvey.
7.
What was that?
Which one of us?
Prixicon.
Huh?
Oh, I just said. I feel like both me and Harvey should do this. Given our hooks.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Wait, I could do that. I'm from here. What if they're bandits that I've seen before?
Oh.
That's southern naivete coming through.
These are some really nice trees. These are wholesome trees.
They sure are. Trees? All I can see is a forest.
Um,
I'm going to eat an owl before this game's over.
Only if you do it southern fried.
Well, I'm
No,
like,
we're
I'm not
gonna-
really gonna
we're
wait
gonna-
around. So like, either
we're
y'all
gonna
tell me.
we're gonna northern boil you, just as insult. No, so, yeah, Maxine and Harvey don't really pick up on anything. Maxine, you do notice, like, the thing that pings for you is, like, they definitely give off the vibe of bandits you've seen, especially around El Toriel and trading posts. It just seems like they just seemed a lot more organized than normal. You haven't really dealt with a lot of kobolds in that guys, so they just may be like the gang type of thing.
This is probably a bad question. What
Mm.
color are the scales of the kobolds?
Exactly as the picture.
Okay, they're red kobolds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Copperish red, rusty kind of coloring.
All right.
Question. What is like the actual likelihood of me being able to sneak through the river without them seeing me? Like, are they actively looking our way? Are they focusing more
No,
on the
yeah,
town
they're-
proper?
This group is looking for people, like, is actively searching for people.
Got you. So very little.
Like, you can see that it seems to be a group that was set up to keep people from coming across the river.
Oh, that's rude.
I think we ought to
Alright.
take them out.
Yep.
I think we only have one way, and that's through the middle. Well,
Harvey's not gonna get a chance to finish talking.
oh no.
Doop doop doop.
So what's the plan? You attempting to jump them?
Yes.
Okay.
Or
Uh,
jump.
Then we'll start with you guys can roll initiative first.
I'm gonna throw my hand out and touch Clinks's back and give her. Wait, link the thing. There it is. Vigilant blessing.
Hey.
So she
Oh,
can roll
what?
twice. Because I
did
like
select
that
my
longbow situation.
Oh. God damn it. God damn it. Whatever.
So
I
Clinks,
mean, you can
well,
always alter
22
it.
is already pretty dang good, but if you want to roll again, you get to roll again, Clinks. Dang it.
I think that's good.
I'll fix this. 8.13. What if you
Ooh.
got better?
Would I need better?
I don't know.
I mean, generally, if you're offered the chance to take advantage, you take it.
Doesn't hurt.
I was just worried you were gonna roll like
There's
a
never-
2 again.
There's never a
roll initiative
downside.
again?
Yeah.
Or,
I mean, because I haven't rolled for the
What?
enemies yet, they may have. See, there you go.
Nice.
I mean, but he could
okay.
have saved it. I could have been an attack.
And 22 still might be the highest on the board, but like, you got a 29.
All right, let's see. So, we do that.
A pretty damn good initiative.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that beat anything Kelso got, and he had like fucking plus like 8 to his.
Kelso got a +7.
Yeah, well, Clinks already starts with a +9.
Oh,
It was
I
a
was just
feat,
saying.
though. We didn't do feats because Tomb of Annihilation was mean.
No, because somebody had us point buying.
Yeah.
And
Wait, you
then,
can do feats with we could have done feats?
what do you mean?
I mean, we could have done. We're only level 2, right? But we wouldn't have got access to feats till 4.
Think about what you're asking. Don't you have a feat?
Didn't you get some kind of heroic
Oh.
blessing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Light bulb.
Yeah, I heard something about you having wizard spells and something else.
I'm
Yes,
artist.
everybody has had a fateful moment that gave them a thing. Yeah, let me just put in these kobolds. All right. So, Clinks, you're up first.
I'm going to take the initiative, and I'm just going to quickly knock an arrow and fire at the closest kobold.
Okay.
To the
Because
to us.
because in this situation they haven't noticed you, you do get advantage on this.
Okay.
So whichever one is higher, you will take.
Okay.
And are you going for bandit or kobold?
I think I'll go for one of the bandits. They'd seem a bit more dangerous.
So this one in the middle?
Yes.
And yes, you do hit with that 21 or that 20. Okay. So you do a solid 12 piercing damage as you knock that bandit right in the gut, and he goes down, and he's not looking to get back up.
One down.
She's so good. What the heck?
Rolled stats.
Hey.
Yeah.
Point by sucks.
Point by is an even playing field.
It is, except when there's a lot of bad, good stuff that you can get that does, so I don't have to worry about just
That's
taking.
fine. That's fair.
Milk.
Oh,
Your go.
yeah. You know, hopefully this Eldritch Blast will hit. I'm gonna.
Oh,
Oh, you killed it last time. It didn't matter.
You know, we'll try to take out the big guys first. We'll go after
This
this guy.
All right.
Hey,
See how he's the furthest away from me.
Lena needs to be in this combat.
No, she doesn't.
She has a light crossbow.
You
But you,
gave you a weapon. You're gonna use it.
no,
Shoot it! Like,
she's protecting her family.
She's got the light crossbow.
with a
she's protecting you.
crossbow.
Yes, Milk, that does hit. You deal. So you finger gun your crackling energy. It hits him directly in the chest,
Yeah.
and it pushes him back 10 feet because you have an invocation that does that.
Bye bye.
Oh wow.
So basically, you just goes blap. Ah! You just see like uh, it's the like anime thing of like leaving the tracks in the dirt. He's just like shink. Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, that scales real well because it's each hit because each hit.
Yeah, it's each hit. It's
So
why it's the what do you call it, the D&D shorts crazy thing you can, the Eldritch Railgun. Harvey, it is your turn.
all right. Um, I'm gonna create 3 more quills and fire them out.
Okay.
uh, so I just need to do this, and then. All right, I'm
All
gonna.
right. So where are they going?
They're all going. Wait, I think I have enough range.
120 feet. Yes, you can
Yep.
hit any of them.
They're all going straight into the one. Milk.
Okay. So yes, so that one gets filtered with arcane quills and is dead.
Then I'm gonna back up a little bit. I'm a little close for my liking.
Maxine, is your turn.
Question: are these kobolds still on the other side of the river?
They're on the bank. They're like on the bank. These two are in the river. This one and these ones are on the bank.
Okay, would crossing the river count as difficult terrain or no?
No, not
Okay.
this river.
Cool. I'll take
It's
that.
yeah, it's like washing clothes river level, so it's like
Okay,
not deep enough to do anything.
so I'm gonna get up to this guy.
Okay.
And I'm a stabby stab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
I have no other response other than yeah.
Listen, rapiers have never failed me in my life.
No, they have not. So yeah, so you flourish your rapier, and the kobold goes down.
I'm then going to bonus action dash
Okay.
over here.
Okay.
Ooh, good.
You do this thing that you have said that you do.
And I'm gonna chill like a villain over here for a little bit.
I see.
Oh, strats.
Swapping sides, I see. Well, guys, you have to deal with Maxine now.
Somebody's gonna betray
Well,
us
it's a good thing I
eventually.
got a set of manacles.
Okay. It is now the kobold's turn.
Question though,
Yes.
is it still the surprise round or no?
Oh no, yeah, you're right. You are correct. Thank you for reminding me. Rhoda, it's your turn.
Okay.
What-
I was also
what
going to
happens when-
ask about the difficult terrain and where the kobolds were, but that has already been taken care of. So I'm going to move 30 feet up
Okay.
here. I don't think I'm stepping on any toes.
No, you're good. There's enough room that you guys don't need to be like, your tokens can be on top of each other, but you will not be on top
As
of each
I'm
other.
moving up, I get my primary weapon out. Now, everybody knows that the sickle is like a little one-handed with a curvy bit, right?
Mhm.
Okay, but it's longsword sized. Okay, and the curvy part looks like a moon, like a crescent moon. It's really cool. There's nothing special about it other than that it's flavor. Anyway, I'm gonna hit this kobold. This one right here.
Okay. Roll your
Alright.
dicity dice.
Now I never play melee characters, so this could mean everything, or I could just not hit.
Wait,
No,
do
you
we
do have you have advantage.
Oh, because it's a surprise round.
This
Mhm.
yeah, unlike
Then I do
unlike the
hit.
previous one, you do hit.
This is
And you went-
two-handed because remember I didn't say I got my shield out.
Okay.
So-
So 6.
It's 6 damage either way, but specifically I am two-handing it.
Yeah, okay. So you are you are keeping your shield on your back for the
Yeah.
time being.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you bring your moon sickle down, and you carve right through the kobold.
Yum, jerky.
And there's a
No,
voice.
we do not eat sentience in this house.
No, we
They're
do not.
dead. How they're not sentient anymore, right?
Okay, then I'm changing you to a lizard folk. That's lizard
Pure
folk
fat
talk.
food to get rid of poison. Oh,
Okay. And then you hear a voice on the wind that says "crushes windpipe," because obviously Rhoda is just Moon Knight. Praxton.
yeah, considering where I started, I'm just gonna be looming over the kobold, and you mentioned advantage? Yeah.
Yes.
I feel bad for his skull. Or not. Wow.
Or not.
That would be intimidating. And then just relief.
Yes, you swing, but we'll say your guard persona background is still like in effect. You at the last second glanced back to make sure the family was okay, and you ended up going wide. Do you want to do anything else?
No.
Okay. All right, back to the top of the round. Clinks. You've got one bandit left and 3 kobolds still standing.
I'll
One of-
quickly
one-
notch another arrow and let loose one go at the last remaining bandit.
Okay. Owie.
Good
Owie.
rolls tonight.
Keep them up.
It's that
There is-
pie. It's the pie.
It's the pie. Yeah, you're right.
It's the apple pie
I
bonus.
make a heck of an apple pie.
All right, yeah. So, Clinks, you pop your little goblin head up again, and you notch your arrow. It goes zooming over, and you kill the last remaining bandit. So now I have no bandits. Milk is back to you.
And now it's my turn.
Yep, you got 3
we go.
kobolds on the bank of the river, of the stream river.
Yeah, I'll fire at this one right here. I'm gonna do a fuck it, Toll the Dead.
Okay, so let's see. They need to make a wisdom saving throw. Their wisdom is not good. It is
That's really not good.
They have a -2.
Jesus.
So yeah, so a dolorous ringing plays inside the kobold's head. You guys see it like reach up, grab at the side of its head as you see his eyes roll back, and he did.
It's never worked that good for me.
Guess
That
you
was
could say that's a
fantastic.
no-brainer.
Get out. All right, Harvey.
Well, that looked effective. That
did.
was
You
mighty
gonna-
magical.
You gonna cast
I'm gonna
Toll
toll that.
You betcha.
Okay, I also took Toll the Dead. What if we just
Yeah, you
walked
all
around?
You all took Toll. Anybody who could took Toll the
Just
Dead.
bells everywhere.
Let's see. Let me check.
It's good.
Okay. Was checking to see where. Oh, duh. I forgot that I wrote it. I was double checking to see where your Toll the Dead comes from. So yes. So arcane focus. What is Harvey's arcane focus? Because your artificer side comes from your tools and whatnot, but your arcane focus for your wizard side is your spell book combined with what?
My bolo tie.
That is fantastic.
Okay, so you have a little arcane crystal inside your bolo tie.
Yes.
All right. Which kobold were you going for? The one in front of Praxis or the one in front of Rhoda?
The one in front of Rhoda.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. Same effect.
Yeah. Except instead of bells, I just want it to be like I say, just ad nauseum.
Oh God, that's just that's just vicious mockery at this point.
Could've been
That's like
Byron.
That's like somebody running up and doing the Friday the 13th Chad dance on you.
Oh, or it's Baby Shark.
Oh,
That would
God.
also be
Oh,
fun.
God.
Now, that's dissonant whispers. All right, Maxine, there is one kobold left standing as you've run over there and watched everything around you just die.
Oh, that's intense. If I go, nope, not a measuring tool. There we go. If I go here, is that close enough for sneak attack or no?
Yeah.
Yay!
Well, yeah, because Paraxin is within 5 feet of him, so
Cool.
you would
Now
get
the
your sneak
question-
attack.
The question is, do I want to knock him unconscious for questioning, or do I just want to murder? Let's
You
go
have to
with
drag
murder.
him all the way to the keep.
We have an 8-foot lion man. That's fine.
I keep forgetting.
Excuse you, 7
You're
foot
all-
10.
You're
I'm
in such a good
sorry.
pack
7'10".
I
Oh,
round
so-
up for generosity.
I'm self-conscious about my missing 2 inches.
Don't worry, I'll get in. I'll get in large.
No,
Oh,
no.
God. He'd be at the brink of huge.
There was a chance for someone in this party to have enlarged, but they turned it down for something else.
Maybe.
That's fine.
Uh,
I'm gonna
then,
get him.
Wow.
but yes, go ahead with your roll, Maxine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the bush.
Yeah, you guys just see Maxine dive in the bush and then just pop out of the bush and just stab him with the rapier, and he just like over the top, like sideways, got stabbed in the kidney. Because he died that hard. They have 5 hit points, guys. The bandits don't even have that. Like, don't even have much more.
All right, we gotta move. Let's go. Sorry. Oh,
Yep.
I lost the voice.
We're on it.
Let's mosey, fellas
We've got to
and
get going.
women,
See, I wanted Milk to have like, hey,
fellas and fellots. Let's
boss,
go.
Sorry.
got that.
What did you just?
I don't know. That sounded like you just called everybody a felon.
No, fellas and fellots.
That's my job.
Let's go.
It's my job.
I feel attacked.
I'm gonna
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna hold up the rear so they can.
Okay. Then yes. So you guys start booking it for the
These
entrance.
guys
to
have
the
anything?
keep. Do you want to check for them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you we'll say
I'm
that
just
you're
gonna
hanging-
retrieve my arrows.
Yeah. So Tara, for you, when you spend time to recover arrows, you recover half of the arrows you spent.
Okay.
I'm only really doing it really quick before we go by him.
Well, yeah, we could say that you hang back as Paraxin ran up. You find.
I have 18 arrows now.
Oh, I moved before that question was even asked.
Okay, let me see. I gotta determine if. Okay. Yeah, you find 20 gold between all of the things. Like, they seem to be fully ransacking this place.
Pretty good, actually.
All right. So as you guys start running up onto the keep, running around the other side at full throttle, essentially, is another group.
Oh.
This time, only you see 1 bandit and 5 kobolds, except 1 kobold is a little different.
Is he magical?
He has a different
No.
colored background.
No, he got wings.
Oh.
I was gonna say, is he a sassy kobold?
He says.
No. No sassy kobold yet. Do I have one? No, I don't have a. Okay. Yes, no, this is a winged. This one right here is a winged kobold. And they are rushing you. So just clear that real quick. Roll initiative.
How many times
Now
do
it
I
is
get to
us
use
being rushed.
my vigilant blessing? Let me see. As an action, do the thing. Do I have an action to do Vigilant Blessing, or do I not get that this time?
You wouldn't have it until your turn because it's not a
That's fair.
surprise round, but it's like this. They're coming for the fight.
Nope, that's fair. I should probably use it like way before combat because there's no time limit on it. Okay.
Isn't it?
It just says till it gets used or if you use it again.
Oh, then yeah.
Why do those wings look so? They look less. Oh my god, they are constructed wings.
Yes.
Wait, can we get a picture?
It's in
I
general.
Oh, we posted it in the
Oh.
Discord.
okay. Hold on. Burp.
He
Love
is
it.
sassy.
That's hilarious.
Drag it over for visibility's sake real quick. Ta-da! Okay. Take it in.
Yeah, they didn't give me a
No,
stat
that's okay.
block for,
That's
or
okay.
they gave me a stat block, but not like a handout. Oh no, that it's not that one. These ones are actual kobolds with leathery wings.
Oh.
Aw.
These that's a different kobold. That's one of the newer ones.
I was so
Oh,
hoping it was
gosh.
that one.
I kind of like that one.
Yeah, no, these are actual. They are winged kobolds. There are very few who are born with leathery wings and can fly.
It's okay, buddy. You
Um,
had constructed wings in my mind the whole time.
Well, now he's gonna hurt you more because now you're insulting him.
What? I complimented him.
No,
Yeah.
you're ruining his wings.
What? I thought he was a fantastic craftsman.
Exactly.
Nah, he's just a wing hipster.
All right, let's do this.
Fair.
Where is my? Oh, there it is. Sending. Okay, so, Klings, you are up first again because very speedy. Just gonna.
I'm going to
Got the dead body clean.
eye the fancy looking kobold that looks a little bit
Okay.
more
yes.
dangerous.
Yeah, I will say he is up 30 feet in the air. It no bother to you because you're
Yeah,
fighting ranged, but just so you know,
I'm gonna
like he's like right here
Give a
above all
good-
the others.
pew pew up in the air and
Can't wait for this guy to crash down all his allies.
You can snare his wings. You can make him fall.
I mean, you can kill him in one shot and make him fall.
That's true.
You probably kill him in one shot and make him fall. Yes, 13 hits exactly. 9 kills him and makes him fall.
he wasn't so fancy.
No, he was not. And this is funny. These two are gonna make dexterity checks to see if they avoid his falling body.
Tell me.
Let's see. First one. Yes. Second one. Okay, yeah. They both they look up, they're like expecting it because you just murdered all these guys and just like sidestep, and then this guy just comes plopping. Alright, so he doesn't get to do his thing. Which is hysterical. Literally in their stat block, they have 2 attacks. Sling, drop rock. Harvey,
All
you
right.
you have a bunch of kobolds up upon your grill.
I see that. I'm gonna use Tasha's Caustic Brew.
How many spell slots you got left?
No, this is the last one.
Okay then. So a 30-foot. Okay, so so this one is an artificer one. So which one of your tools are you busting out?
It'll be a small one of my small hammers.
Okay. And then so describe how this spell looks.
So you'll see the hammer, and you'll see me kind of spin it around, and it's just kind of nasty looking sludge starts to come out of it, like rotten oil, and that just kind of starts to spill forward.
Gross. Okay then.
And
So let's see. It is a 30-foot line right from you. So let's see. We are. Okay. So it is. How? Which way are you doing this?
Straight down the center.
Okay. It's only gonna get that one in the front of you.
Oh, that's 30 feet.
It's there. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not in. Okay, my mistake. I thought I was in what do you call it? Attack of op range. If I'm 30 feet away, then I'm gonna move first, and I'm not gonna do Tasha's caustic proof. Wait.
Okay.
What if I flew up? It would go 30 feet down.
It would go 30 feet down. It's a 30-foot line that emanates from you, but you also got to think. From this kobold to this guy is 40 feet in itself.
Yeah, I was just.
I think you should just hit one and trust me.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna move first. I'm gonna fly this way.
Okay.
Oh wait, am I? Let me see. It's make sure I can do that. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna fly this way,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to use. We'll just go with Firebolt. Firebolt's a classic.
Okay.
I misheard that as fireball, and I was like, "What level are you starting at?"
fireball, fireball.
Alright, I'm gonna. I guess. Let's see, Firebolt. Let me see. Just check the range. Cause I think I could hit the.
It's 100. Yeah, it's
120.
100. Yeah, it's 120 feet.
Yeah, I am going to aim for the bandit.
Okay.
Or I hope that hits. I really hope that hits.
I hope
19
a
hits.
19 hits too.
Okay. 4.
All right. So what is your? Okay. Again, it's the artifice. It's one of your artificer spells, and the first time you're casting. So what is your fire? What does your firebolt look like?
It looks like a phoenix, or at first looks like a phoenix, and then it has glasses, and you realize it's an owl. But it's just a fire line that looks like a phoenix if you get closer.
Okay. Is this also coming out of your little hammer?
Yes.
Okay. So it's
Whoa.
you're like
Medium
backhanding a hammer.
Yep. like
Um,
I'm returning a shuttlecock.
All right. So yeah, you guys see that as it just collides into the shoulder of the bandit, singeing his long coat, his long leather armory coat. All right. And now it is Rhoda.
Okay, so you will notice that there is a sweet spot here where I can draw a line and be less
Yeah.
than 20 feet from every
Uh-huh.
single living enemy.
Okay.
Okay, so I reach down and I scoop up some of the sand off the ground in our little path here.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to put my other hand over that hand. I'm going to move my hands together in this casting while I'm saying words, and then I'm going to turn my hand out and blow the sand, and I'm casting sleep.
Okay.
So it's going to hit all of them. I'm gonna
Okay.
link it. So I get to
Yeah.
roll 5d8. And that's how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect.
Correct.
Yes. So I'm going to do that. Hold on.
It
that
should be,
on the
yeah.
sheet? I bet
It
it's on
should,
the sheet,
yes.
isn't it?
It is on the sheet.
Cast
It'll be at the
below
top.
first. 32 hit points of creatures, and I hear they have 5.
Oh.
Let's see.
To be fair, the bandit has 4 less than that.
Yeah. Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious.
Yeah. So about that,
Murder.
they all go snoozing with 2
Yay.
hit points left over.
Hey, you can
Let's
put
do-
part of something else to sleep.
Part of something else. There's like a bug
Can we
on the
just-
ground.
Could we just take like a mercy kill rule and say we just kill them all silently in their sleep and move on?
Yeah, for these guys, yes. Generally, no. But for these ones, if that's what you want to do, you can.
Or we could
I'm
just
just gonna.
I'm
Like,
If
gonna
you're
I'll
just
gonna do
bug-
that,
The normal rule for anything unconscious would be you get advantage on melee attacks against them, and if it hits, it's an automatic critical.
Oh Jesus.
I'm just gonna say that if they're gonna do that, I'm just gonna shuffle the kids and family along
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should
before
I'd rather
before
just
they
do
have a
that.
chance to
Yeah.
see that.
let's
Yeah.
murder these guys.
Yeah, I'd
Uh,
rather get everyone into the.
But okay, I'm only going to bring this up because Maxine brought it up earlier. Do you want to kill all of them, or do you want to take somebody captive?
I honestly do think we should take the. Harvey would be like, we should take that one fella captive, the one who's hurt, not just sleep.
It's
And
not
then
a
kill
bad
them.
idea.
I want to see the murder.
Bad kid.
No, you don't, Tom. Get in there.
All the rest of the family is in there. You just see the one kid who's been making comments all
Yeah.
night. I want to see the murder. They murdered.
Just gonna
They ate
pick
my...
him up by the scruff of his shirt.
No,
Just-
they ate my cat. I want to watch them die.
They ate your
Nope.
cat?
They ate a cat. I
Oh,
want to watch them
that
die.
That makes the story a lot different. We're murdering all these fools.
Get in.
We're gonna
Somebody-
John Wick these guys.
Somebody needs to roll psychologist for that kid.
I'm not a kid. I'm 40 years
Eldritch Blast.
old.
Eldritch Blast. Eldritch
Okay,
Blast.
well, I
You
have a
get one.
strength
You get
score
one.
of 15, so I theoretically could probably at least drag this guy.
I've got a hempen rope.
You c- yeah, if you wanted to make like an athletics check, you could.
Sure.
It'll show how much you can do.
Do you know how to use the rope, Harvey? Can you
course, I
help
used
me
to
tie
hog-
him?
I used to hog tie pigs back back at
Wrap
home.
him up. I'll get
Yeah.
the knots tight. Let's go.
We'll see how that is. Give me 1 second. Okay, so you're tying up the bandit then.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then we're gonna drag him.
All right,
Where is your
so
rope?
Harvey, you're tying up bandit, correct?
Yeah.
You are going to make. Are you proficient with sleight of hand?
Nope.
Okay, then make a straight intelligence check.
Maybe I
Okay.
should do it.
Because tying nuts is an intelligence-based sleight of hand roll.
I have advantage, right? Because he's unconscious.
No.
Oh boy.
Because the total of the check becomes the DC to attempt to untie the knot or slip
Oh.
out of it.
Oh. Okay. Well.
Could Maxine like be there with Harvey to help him?
Yes. You give the help action, it becomes a 15.
Please, your God.
I don't know what you're saying.
I am allowing that. I'm not gonna be there. I'm not gonna be there to help you with every little thing, but I will help you. I will allow being like, yes, you can use help with that.
Thank you.
What are you guys doing with the kobolds? Are you just killing all of them?
I reckon that's a good idea.
Okay. Yeah, you all just cut them. And now they are all dead.
Milk, if they have any
Yeah,
gold
yeah.
on them, grab it.
All right, let's see if they have any gold. These guys do not have any gold.
Do
Okay.
they have like little spears?
They have the kobolds have daggers, and the bandit has scimitar.
Can we take their weapons? I feel like we could at least arm the townspeople that don't have.
You
armor.
can. You would know that the keep has its own set of weapons. Like it has weapons in there to arm the town,
Yeah, fair.
and they are going to end up being better than shoddy weaponry that the monsters are carrying.
Fair.
I think it goes without saying, but we also take the take the scimitar off of the bandit. Just
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're gonna leave him. Yeah.
No, you wanted to tie his hands in front of him and put the scimitar in his hands,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah, That's the plan.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Natural 20 league.
Naturally 20. All right. So yeah, so you guys all move into the keep.
Except Milk and Maxine.
They can't
Ah.
fit it.
All right.
No, I'm coming. I'm coming.
All right. So. All right.
Now that we're all conveniently in one building.
Murder.
Again.
All right. I gotta find.
Yeah, is there like a top part of the keep where I can like go keep an eye out for the dragon?
Yeah. So the way that the keep is, so if you look at the handout that I showed you, Um, it's like the walls are up high, and then there's that top like
Oh yeah.
sentry keep. Um.
Oh, I just realized the tower had a roof on it. I thought it was an open tower.
Oh,
And that's
No,
when you guys.
right now it has a roof. Who knows what could happen in the later times?
That's when you guys notice Milk still has her cup from the bar. Doing that all one-handed. Finger guns.
Okay. So, yes. So you guys
No,
get to
the
the
cup is your arcane focus.
no.
It's a
Uh
souvenir about that time we were out drinking and then we got like attacked by a dragon.
This is my home.
yes. So as you guys rush into the keep, you are greeted by three individuals. Um, the first one, uh, most of you have just relatively seen Rhoda. You know him. His name is. You are greeted by this individual, Tarbal Nighthill. He is the current governor of Greenest. Um, and alongside him is
Good old Tarball.
where the fuck is his you are also he's also there with a dwarven individual with knotted tangled bright red hair. Um the who is the castellan of Greenest, serving uh under Tarhill, under Governor Nighthill, named Escobert the Red. Tarble, to describe him a bit, is a human. He's in his roughly early mid 60s. He used to be you notice that the right side of his face and head are bandaged. His right arm is hanging in a sling, and his tunic is stained with blood. Um, and then Escobert basically keeps with him. He's the master of the keep and is in charge of its defense. And whoops. I don't know who. And they Lillian and her family basically run right into the keep, and Governor Nighthill walks up to your group and addresses all of you. um Rhoda, it seems that you and the adventurers did us a great service in protecting some of your fellow citizens of the village. How are you all holding up?
I reckon I'm right fine. How about yourself?
And he kind of just like looks down at him and goes, "I've seen better days.
I'd imagine.
Here, why don't you all come with me?" And he'll lead you in to the top of the parapet, which is the top of the fort, top of the keep. What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you were asking me something. But yeah, so as he leads you up, you guys look over the village and see that look over the town and just see that the entire place is in full chaos. Areas are on fire. You see kobolds and bandits running in and out of houses, carrying basically anything they can get their hands on.
Can I see
And
my shop from here?
you can. It is not on fire, but it does look like it's been broken into.
I want to go back
Um,
to my livelihood.
your livelihood and the family that took you in
Yeah,
kind of lives there too.
yeah,
You know those people.
yeah.
I
I
yeah.
wasn't sure if they lived on site or not, so.
No, I'm just joking with you. That's enough to you think. But yeah, you can see your shop. We'll say your shop is like roughly in this area. Um, there are areas near there that are on fire, but it doesn't look like your shop is. But it definitely looks like it's been broken into. Um, and yeah, you just see the scurrying all over the place, and it does see Governor Nighthill looks at you and just goes, "It's been chaos since this started." Um, it seems that these bandits, these raiders, they keep trying to isolate any townsfolk from reaching the keep and safety. Uh, some of them I've even seen being carried away. Um, they do seem to be staying away from the keep itself, but they're trying to keep anyone away from it. They seem to only be interested in looting every house and shop that they
Who's
find.
behind this?
We have no idea.
Why the dragon?
Rhoda, I can only tell you that you and I pretty much know as much. Like, this information that I'm sharing with you, we are now on the same level of knowledge. It seems to be both a mix of organized groups, but also just chaos within each of the different groups that are striking areas of the town.
Now I'm wondering. See, I don't know much about dragons. Sorry, dragons. Um, is this maybe a young dragon looking to start a horde? Sorry, I'm asking is anybody
No,
else?
I
Is
know.
anybody else?
I'm trying to think. No, you keep going. I'm just
Uh,
looking for
so
something.
yeah, I'm asking the party. I'm like, does anybody here know a lot about dragons? Maybe it's a young dragon, upstart, looking to start a horde.
I know nothing.
Okay.
I was a city guard.
Well,
I
dragons.
don't know shit.
We do have a gentleman downstairs that might bequeath more information to us if he was persuaded to do so.
I just feel like
Yes.
I want to still be out there and I want to go help people.
Hearing you say that, Governor Nighthill turns to you and he goes, "I was hoping to hear that. In fact, for as your group seems to be some of the more well equipped amongst us, we only have our base grouping of guards on duty right now. Most of them were at home or out about the town when all of this happened. I was hoping that I could convince you to slip back out into the city, maybe try to rescue any of our townsfolk that you can, or figure out what is going on. Um, anything to keep them from doing any more damage than they have."
Well,
Right.
you know, old man Henderson's been having trouble getting around these days.
No.
I mean, it has been rough on him in his old age.
Him and his wee men.
Sweet.
I'm up for saving people.
I mean, old man
Uh,
Henderson also kind of brought that on himself, dressing up as a ghost, trying to scare the kids out of his farm.
Listen.
So
Guys got spirit, okay?
I'm not denying that. Listen, this whole town, full of spirit, full of pep.
But
Some
yeah,
people
like
just
the baker, I'm worried about her. The kids that stay at the school, like I'm just making these up as I go. My character would probably rattle off an entire list of people where it's like these people
Harvey
can't help themselves, and I feel like it's my duty
Harvey
to
does
go
the
help
you
them.
know the
As you go
calm
down,
down.
no, yeah, as you go down the list, um, Tarbell will like put his hand on your shoulder and go, Rhoda, I know. I feel the same way. I don't want to see our people hurt.
Wow.
You've lived alongside us as long as I have.
Well,
I have the same feelings for this town and its people.
you
I get where
say
you're coming from.
I can't ask these people to go with me, but I certainly will go.
Uh,
I
Nighthill will
want
turn to the rest of the party and be like, what about you? Would you be willing to help us in this endeavor?"
Yes.
I want to let someone who's in trouble get hurt for no reason.
I don't know about standing up to a dragon, but helping the villagers, definitely.
We're here to help.
Maxine nods her head in agreement.
Okay. I did see that you, and then that Escobert will waddle his little dwarf body up and look at you all and go, "Ah, good. And it seems that you did bring us a wee little gift."
Yeah. If you need to use that rope for anything else and keeping them restrained, you got my blessing.
He kind of like looks at you and is just like, "Restrained is one way to put it."
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you roll an insight on him real quick there, Harvey, just for giggles. Yeah, you have a feeling this guy gonna get the shit beat out of him.
Harvey's seen that look before. He's like, I'm gonna turn a blind eye this time.
Yeah,
They
you
say justice
you
is
just.
blind.
Well, our justice is.
Shh.
Okay, but yeah, cool. Then they'll both, if that is the plan, they'll Tarbo will look at you all and go, "All right, if you're willing to do this, then, and he'll look over at Escobert and tell them, why don't we start with, um." Why don't we start with giving them the key to the tunnel? And Escobar will nod, and he will reach down to this like ring of like silver and brass keys that he has, and gives you like a really like an old a very old rusted key. And he goes, this be the key to the tunnel that runs underneath the keep and is a leads to an area off to the edge of town that you can use as a quick way in and out without being spotted, and a way for you to ferry people in if you find any.
Prixicon should hold that.
Wait, we're gonna bring people into the town.
No, into the
To
keep.
the
Into
keep.
Oh,
to get out.
okay. Just making sure I heard that correctly.
No, yeah, that's what they mean. They mean to bring them into safety into the keep.
Okay.
DM question.
Yes.
What would I roll if I wish to retain more knowledge on the dragon that's currently flying above the town?
Let me tell you. Dragon rolls would be Arcana, History, or Nature.
Yeah, all those are the same for me, so we'll go with Arcana because I'm feeling spicy.
Yeah, this is going off monster research. 15. All right.
Wait.
And what?
So, I've been rolling insight in our. I don't have either of those as proficient on my.
You don't have to be proficient with a skill.
No. I mean, like I should be. I should be
Okay.
proficient with those.
I'm
Sorry.
just, you chose your skills.
No. I'm saying I have them on my D&D Beyond.
Okay. They should be on your
Sorry.
on your normal sheet.
They are not. but that's fine. I just noticed because I was like, wait, didn't I have these?
Hold up.
Um, ba-ba-da-ba, 1 second. What kind of information are you looking for?
I guess like the general facts about the dragon, age, size, all that jazz. I mean, I obviously know it's a blue dragon, so I don't think I can get intent on why the dragon is here, based off of it just flying around the city.
Right.
Maybe like typical habitats, though.
Yes.
That would, you know.
To see how far it flew. Does it live nearby? Are we in danger?
Are we in
Hold
danger?
on. I'll get that one.
Just a little bit.
In the meantime, while Ion is getting that, Rhoda will turn to Milk and Clinks and say, "What about either of you two? Wow, Harvey, your accent is bleeding into my accent. Neither of you are required to go with us, but we would appreciate the help, but don't feel obligated."
What? You've been letting me crash in the back room of that building for so long. It's like a second home to me. I need to go save the place. So,
Clinks.
even though it's only been like a week, but still. My magic's yours.
Clinks.
I've been muted this entire time.
Yeah. Yay.
I
I was
have no,
wondering.
I have no reason not to go. Why not?
Has Clinks told us anything about her history? Like, has she mentioned anything about her previous group?
Yeah, because Clinks, I was thinking we were with all of the stuff that we have for your backstory that it probably was a similar incident.
Yes, that would
Yeah.
make sense.
Yeah, we never got the chance to talk
So,
about it.
I just,
so yeah,
if my
I'm
character
I'm
knows
in.
about it, I would understand this would probably be a little tough for you. You know?
Yeah, I'm not going to run away.
Okay.
Nizu, I don't know why you have those proficiencies. You shouldn't.
I respect that.
Also, I've looked around really quick and I've restocked my arrows.
Okay, yeah. You could there'd be a couple arrows for you to grab.
Yeah.
All right, then yeah. So yeah, they give you over the key for the tunnel. And up on the parapet, they'll look over and they'll go, okay, so there are I know some of the places that I've noticed are being hit the hardest seems to be I did notice some of our townsfolk hiding out in the church. You could start there. It looks like the and then one of the guards also will point out and say, it looks like there's a group trying to set fire to the mill, Governor. And then yeah. So they see that there is, it seems to be at least a couple things right from here that you can notice going on that you guys could assist with.
Where's the mill and where's the church on the map?
The church is this building down here.
Mm-hmm.
And the mill is is it not numbered? Over this way.
The exact opposite
Oh,
ends of
God.
town.
Yes.
But the church is closer, though. Depends on where the secret tunnel exits.
I think the church probably has. Which area of town is more residential than the other?
That is a good question.
I want to say
Oh,
that the church is
no.
probably better because I think.
I'm sorry. The mill is this one. I
Okay.
had it on the opposite. They're both on the southern end, but this one is the mill.
I
we were
like
just
the idea
there.
of going to the church.
Yes. So you do notice that he did say that they saw a grouping of people hiding in the church. And even as you watch from the parapet, you do notice, like, even then, a couple, like, every now and then you do see some of your friends going around. Also, to go back, Maxine,
Eh.
the only thing you can tell is that this is definitely an adult dragon.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
That's a big baby.
Yeah, you know that it is an adult dragon. You don't know off the top of your head, you don't know of anything relating to blues outside of lightning breath.
Fair.
But you can tell based off its size and and the way it's moving that it is definitely an adult and not a young.
Have I seen this one before?
No.
Okay.
And you don't know of any with that you wouldn't really know of any what do you call it? Local blue dragon lairs.
Gotcha. Second question, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Around the church, is that a wall or is that to indicate that it's up on a hill?
That is wall.
Okay, cool. So yes, I vote church then.
Yeah, if it came to between people and food, I'd probably pick the people too.
Yeah. I reckon that makes sense.
And the mill's kind of on the very edge of town, so no offense to the mill people, but they got the easiest out.
Yeah.
Let's go save those people.
I will tell you too. This is this barrier is made of it's like field stone, so it's like a stone. It's like a little stone fence.
Like, we talking about Irish countryside stone fence, where it's just stone stacked on top of one another, or brick and mortar type stone?
No. It's not brick and mortar, but it is somewhat stuck together. They're not fully stacked, but they're not straight up masoned.
How tall?
Okay,
is it?
gotcha.
It's about 10 feet.
Oh, it's tall. Okay.
Dang.
Okay.
Someone lift me up.
We can just go in the door.
10 feet ain't that too hard to fly.
I could actually probably just jump up and go over it.
I can maybe jump a foot if I'm lucky.
You just hear a voice. No, you're the only one who can fly.
Where's this kid at?
Get in the damn
You just-
tunnel.
You just see the roof of the parapet. You're just hiding on the roof. I'm a spider.
Okay, away from the creepy kid, into the tunnel.
And just for the extra reference, this church, since you guys have been in town for the 10-day, is a church to Shantea, the goddess of life and bounty.
Makes sense. Alrighty then. Tally ho,
Okay.
Let's
folks.
get going. Yeah. Just
All
show
right,
us
so
the
you
red
guys are
route.
so you're taking the tunnel.
Let's go to church.
Is the tunnel more direct than?
Just
I mean-
running down the hill.
I mean, it's up to you. You guys have the key to
Where
the
does
tunnel.
the tunnel come out?
Yeah, that's what.
Roughly here.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's not
I'm
Yeah,
go
with that.
that'd be
outside.
good.
Plus, who wouldn't want to be
Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
sneaky crawling through tunnels?
No, don't. Hold on. Not so fast there, youngsters. Um,
He says to the one who's gonna be 32 in a few months.
I'm 32 now.
Me
Ooh.
too.
That's not that bad.
I'm going to be 33 in a few months.
Yeah, Aeon's old.
You
Yeah.
young whippersnappers.
Okay. So, you guys head to so basically where it is you go to the bottom, you go back to where you guys entered, and you see like an old somewhat well kept like iron gate. You start heading through there. And as you it is literally just wide enough that Praxton, you only need to duck your head a little bit.
Oh,
It's made for normal sized people. But yeah, so you guys, the key opens it up just fine. It also like that area kind of like as you head in, it doubles as like a sally port for collecting water from the stream in the case of a siege like this. But you definitely notice that like this tunnel has never had to like it's definitely got wear and tear. It's never been used though, really. It's got the wear and tear of just age and unuse. So
Fresh water.
what's up?
It's fresh water. Drinkable water.
At the stream it is. Not in the port. Not in there right now. No, this is like old, like it's never been used. So you guys start heading down, and as you make your way through the tunnel, there are you eventually get to the end where you see this iron gate is like set into like the wall of the hill. So like if you've ever played Elder Scrolls Oblivion, the end of like the tutorial, it's kind of like that. And when you try to open the gate, it is rusted over. But you have the feeling that you may be able to work it out, like kind of like loosen it up so that the key could work in the future with if anybody is proficient with thieves tools, which I know at least two of you are.
And proficient
Is
with these
it
tools.
unlocked?
Yes, I am.
No, it is locked and
It is
rusted closed.
locked. Okay.
Like the lock itself is so unused on this end that it's rusted. So between the thieves tools and the key, you'll be able to jimmy it so that it'll work fine in the future. But right now it's like stuck.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Okay. Give me a thieves tool check with dexterity.
What do I roll for that again?
If you go down to the side where your tools are, just click
Okay,
on that.
nice.
Yeah, and it'll ask you what you want, and just use dexterity. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you pull out your thieves tools, and you start going to work for a little bit, and over the course of a few minutes, you eventually hear, kind of like the groaning of when two pieces of rusted metal kind of start to move against each other. And then I need everybody to make a perception check.
Oh boy.
Okay. Yeah. So everybody but Harvey hears this, and it is not a good sound.
Oh no.
You hear chittering and chattering and gnashing as on the sides of you start pouring out 2 swarms of rats.
Oh no.
Million
Oh no.
rats.
So what we'll do is I'm gonna line you guys all up down here. So Maxine is gonna be in the front.
You guys, can
Right
I
here.
cast sleep again? Rats got like 2 health.
Normal rats. This is a swarm.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 health.
Yeah.
All right. So align your guys' self up in whatever the line would be. The single file line behind Maxine.
Well, Harvey didn't hear it. I imagine Harvey was in the back. Because Harvey's got excellent hearing.
Okay. So I need everybody to roll initiative. Harvey, because you did not succeed, you will not be able to act this turn.
I got excited and I rolled it before the thing showed up.
Oh, we showed up anyway.
Look at me. 9.
Oh, I didn't. Do it
Not this
again,
turn.
fix it. I got a 10.
Yes. So basically, they just are pouring out of. Looks like they've made nests in the walls.
They do not look nice.
They're not. You remember that bad thing I told you about
Yeah.
in this chapter? It's these.
Oh, is this the one that's supposed to have killed us or whatever?
This is the one where I've killed a player with.
Yep.
That's awful.
It
I
wasn't
know it
good.
happens.
All right. So you guys are surrounded with rats all over the place. Clinks, you are up first.
How far away are the rats?
They're like on you. That's how
Okay.
far. Like, yeah, you're not, and there's not enough room for you to be able to whip out a bow.
Yeah. What you were saying before, like with dual wielding, wielding,
Mhm.
I use my action as the main attack, and then a bonus action to do the other one.
Mhm.
Do both of those have to target the same
No,
target? Okay.
no, they do not.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna start swinging at rats
Okay.
with my short
Those
sword,
rats.
one in each hand. I don't know how that would work. If I even hit them.
You do. Do you want to go with the bottom swarm or the top swarm first?
Either one.
Okay, we'll go for the top one.
Yep.
Yes, you hit.
Okay.
All right, so your first one will do 9 points of damage. Basically, what you're doing is you're stabbing down and you're killing just a number of the rats that are in the swarm.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
So did I kill 2 rats then?
you killed a couple of them.
Okay.
And then you want to use your bonus action for your offhand attack?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, basically just roll it again, and then just this time you use your offhand damage.
This?
And you make the attack roll again though.
Oh.
Yes, that still hits. And then yeah, when you roll the damage, it's just you use your offhand damage just because that doesn't include your dexterity. Okay. So that one is going to take 6 points of damage. Okay. Yep. All right, and that is Clinks. All right. Harvey's not acting. Praxon, you have swarms of rats about your feet.
Hmm. I think if I were to roar it, they'd probably go into the keep. Hmm.
Possibly. I mean, there's also a gate this way.
Oh, I know, but they'd have to run away from me specifically.
Yeah, but I'm so they are a single token, but imagine them basically like this. They're like,
That's much more terrifying. I don't like them being that size.
I mean, I could change them to cranium rats. You want
No, no, no.
So I imagine swarms. If you guys have played Dark Souls 3, Deacons of the Deep was one enemy that shared a health pool, but it was just you had to kill a bunch of them until a thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically the way swarms work is it is a group, it is one stat block of a thing, and their stats change when you take out half their hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, Deacons of the Deep is probably the best way to describe it, as far as non-D&D terms go.
Because you're hitting them and you're hitting them and you're hitting them and you're like, something is happening, but I don't see the effect until like so many of them die or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smish.
You smish. Which swarm do you want to go with? Top or bottom?
Let's go for the bottom.
Okay. You do. I'm assuming you're one-handing this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. You do 11 points. You smash a lot of rats.
Just one sweeping attack.
There's a big goopy mess.
Delicious.
All right. Rhoda.
So is this top one not a thing anymore? Or is it still a thing?
No, it's still there.
No, it's still a thing.
So my version of Toll the Dead.
Okay.
I point at it, and then like a kind of ghostly, spiritual, apparition-y version of me, like kind of appears around me, and then like swings really hard, and it's like the sound of a gong, and so it like reverberates and stuff, and then they make their will save.
Okay. So I'm tolling the dead then?
And I'm finding the click.
Should be like right above sleep.
Yep.
Okay. Let me just. Are you going for the top or the bottom?
The top one, because it's been hit. Although it did less damage, but you know, at least I got to roll a d12. What? No.
Oh,
I want a refund. They're rats.
Some wise rats.
They're rats. I was like, they can't get like anything.
That's a +0 too.
And that's a +0.
Yeah, it was.
So they're cranium rats now.
Man, those are some smart ass rats.
It was so foolproof.
No, they're wise.
They build them different in this
rats.
town.
Well, they're some smart rats.
Okay.
Those
So
are
yeah,
future rats.
they're so wise that they all just stop squirming and they all just look at you, and then they shake their head,
I stare back at them with my soulless dead eyes.
and then they go back to swarming around everybody like a bad horror movie. All right.
Disappointed.
Yeah. All right. It is Swarm O Rat's turn. The medium swarm of tiny beasts. Let's see. This group, the top group, is gonna bite at Clinks because it stabbed a bunch of them. She stabbed a bunch of them. No, they're not at half yet. So
Literal ankle biters.
Yeah. So they go. Pachow! I don't think a 12 hits you.
No.
God, but chow.
Okay, no, yeah, you do not get bited. And then the other swarm is going to go for Praxton. Because you killed many of its children.
No.
No, because you got your shield.
Yeah.
It would have done one. One little nibble. All right. Milk, it is your turn.
Hey.
This tunnel is full of nasty, swarmy rats.
Ew, rats! I'm gonna use Toll of the Dead.
Yeah, succeed where I have failed.
Oh, that's the. Mm.
Oh, you're the one.
Oh, I mean they're hurt, so they take 2.
Top or bottom?
That's why they both been injured.
They both have been injured. This one much worse than that one.
I'll go for this one then. Maybe it'll be enough to bring it to half health points.
These are the smartest rats in the goddamn
I
world.
know. No
Fuck,
wonder
they
it kills players.
What's
Tired
in
of
the
these
water
rats
here?
in this tunnel.
Just fluoride.
Alpha rats.
These rats are like
These rats are on their way to becoming cranium rats.
Yeah.
Maxine, you have stopped your lock picking, and you heard the scurrying, and you have seen your comrades doing what they do, and have heard dolorous sounds, and are looking like gross.
Nasty. So here's a really legitimate question. Can I reach them with
Yeah, because
I know
like
I know you said they're a huge swarm. But
yeah,
I just want to make sure that they encompass me as well.
no, yeah. Basically, they're kind of going up and down, you guys. So you would be able to stab at them.
Okay, cool.
Because of the fact, yeah. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, because they're a swarm
I don't know
and
why
they're
it's selected.
tiniest. You would get sneak attack.
Oh, cool.
Top or bottom?
Bottom.
All right, you basically make a rat shish kebab.
Tasty.
That's good eating.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
I mean, technically, if you wanted, you could bonus action disengage and run.
Run where?
I guess you
slam into the
open
door
the
and
door.
open it. Yeah, the door's up. You can push the door open. That would be part of the free action of moving.
Fair point. Yeah, I'll do that. Disengage, slam the door open.
Yeah, so you get out. You're like, oh, gross. All right, Clinks, back up to you.
I'm just gonna do the same thing I did before.
That does hit. Oh wait, no. No, it does not because you do not get the +2. Because the +2 is from your archery style. You are not using
That's
archery.
right.
You unfortunately do not hit, but you still can make your offhand attack.
Okay. I will make my offhand attack by clicking that again.
That does hit.
Hey.
Okay, and then
All right, so you do 5. All right. You have stabbed down at a lot of rats, and you realize that half of the swarm is gone.
progress.
All right, and then it's Harvey's turn. You have come out of your I heard nothingness and noticed, oh, there's a lot of rats. That's not good.
There's a lot of rats. I'm gonna toll the dead.
Yeah,
There's so many
dead crew.
There are so many rats that I've lost my accent.
It's not a cover.
No.
Oh god.
The rats are just at this point. I would just say those swarms of rats are just immune to necrosis.
Oh, hey! They are
Illegal.
getting dumber. All right. They are
I
slowly
told them.
getting dumber. I'm
I
picking.
told them.
Oh.
I'm
Note-
starting
note
to
to
wonder
your-
if they're not undead.
Note to selves, guys. If you decide to be future DMs, remember to read the stat blocks.
Do
They have
get
damage
eyes?
resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Oh,
Womp
those
womp.
were the types of damage that we've been doing.
That's
Exactly.
free magic damage.
They're also immune to a bunch of conditions.
Jesus.
Mhm.
Why are rats so powerful?
It's not so much rat, it's more swarm.
It's how they become Skaven.
Get out of here with that.
So we literally have to stomp on them.
All right. Braxton, it's your turn.
Yeah, I smash again.
Okay. You smash. You do
Yeah.
damage. There is still many a swarm left. I am not giving it the resistance because I didn't give it to the before, but because I am dumb DM. There are literally just like a handful of rat left.
All right.
They very mad though.
I'm gonna get this handful of rats. You watch me.
Okay.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna
Rhoda.
Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna hold up my hand, and it's gonna sprout claws that are like dripping with magic and acid.
Oh no. Okay.
And I'm gonna attack them.
That does hit.
Okay, they take some damage.
Nice.
Listen.
That is exactly enough damage
Yes!
left. Fun fact, they have 24 the swarms of rats have 24 hit points.
I'm not surprised, but all the resistances and everything, and it being a
Yeah.
swarm
And they're being
at
so
this
goddamn
point-
smart.
No joke. Like that's not an easy encounter for it being
but-
kind of low level.
No. And that's why I said it's also imagine you're supposed to be getting that at level
1, right?
One.
no, this one actually would have been level 2,
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I think. Yes.
Oh, because we skipped the whole intro scene, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because like if from milestone system, which is what we're using,
Mm-hmm.
getting to the keep would get you to level 2.
Mm.
But when I ran this the first time, I used XP. That did not get me to level 2.
Ooh.
Does anybody
No.
need any healing? Like legitimate or no?
No, actually,
No,
yeah.
you're the only one who's taken damage so
I
far.
figured, but
But yes, so you guys have now secured the tunnel and now have a quick, easy way back and forth into the keep and a place to shuttle people. And because there is not an icon for it there, I am going to draw a little door. Just right here. Yeah, right there.
yay,
I mean, I could put a rat there.
one rat.
Just one
Remind
rat.
us of the horrors.
Okay, so yeah, so you guys all make it out from the tunnel, and I will say, since you were the first one out, why don't you make me a perception check real quick?
Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
pretty good. That's pretty good. You do notice that there definitely has been tracks coming, like walking back and forth along this bank, as if like the door was seen, and this is a occasionally patrolled area by the bandits and kobolds.
Can
We should
I-
probably lock it.
Can I do an investigation to see if there's been any patrol recently?
Sure.
I'm gonna just wait for everyone to get out and then lock the door behind us.
Yeah.
I come over here now. Sit in the bushes.
Alright, I'm gonna do it. There we go.
Yeah, you don't see. There hasn't been one like in the last 10 minutes. From your investigation, but looking deeper into it, you notice a set of prints that you are unfamiliar with. They don't look like kobold or footprints, or people prints, I should say. Like
Okay.
Are they rat prints?
They're not human.
they're not rat prints. Yeah, they do not look kobold. They don't look like the footprints of the kobolds you fought, and they don't look like the bandit footprints.
Only we had a nutcracker to
Can
track
we
down
tell
those
if
rats.
they're like bipedal or?
No. Actually, they don't. They look like some kind of creature on all fours. Some kind of quadrupedal creature.
Would Harvey like to exit the tunnel before he gets locked in?
Yeah. Please don't put me behind bars. I don't deserve it.
He can.
All right. And then you guys said you wanted to make your way to the church.
Yes.
Okay.
The cleric is taking us to church.
Let's go to
just like that
church.
dog.
Church. I'm for praying.
Time to start moving.
I believe.
Do you guys want to do you want to do like you guys did go into the keep and just brute force it? Do you want to try to do you want to try to stealth?
Do we see? Can we do a? Can I do a perception check to see if I see or hear anything as we're coming, or just as we're getting closer to the
Yeah,
church?
we need kind of like a status as we're getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can try it. You can try it. Yeah.
Yep, there it goes.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, Harvey, your senses are just thrown into overload because of you hear the screaming, you hear the ransacking. Basically, you hear so much that you can't pinpoint anything. Praxton, you're picking up better details, but not enough to say whether or not you have anybody near you.
Let me give it a go.
I'm not very good at it, but I'll make one.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, Milk and Maxine, you don't see anything, but you do hear calling voices and a snarl getting closer. Like you guys are all hiding in the bush area, but like you guys don't see it as you're peering out, but you definitely hear it coming from somewhere close by.
You guys, I think we're being watched.
So Maxine turns around, and she says that there may be a patrol coming towards us.
Can you tell how big of a patrol?
I don't think it's patrol. I think it's some sort of wild animal or something.
Was it
Right on
voices
the-
or animal noises?
It was a
Both.
snarl.
There was a snarl and calling voices.
But I can't like hear what they're saying, right?
Now there's a lot going on that even with that, you don't pick up on the specifics of what they're saying. They seem to be far enough away that you don't, but they seem to be getting closer, kind of thing. But there
So could
was
I
also,
like? Oh no, I'm sorry. You finish.
I was just saying there was also a snarl mixed in with it.
I was gonna say, so could I reasonably discern that the footprints we saw before may be a creature that these people are using to hunt down people in the town?
Yeah, you could put that together.
Okay then, so I vote that we move.
Also, on a side note, using the rule set that we have discussed, you have heard so well with a nat 20. You get an
Hey.
inspiration point because you did so well.
Woo!
Yay.
My ears did good.
Your ears did so good that you are inspired. That you're so proud of yourself. Thanks, 1D&D.
So are we just running again?
Yeah, that's the question.
Yeah.
Are you guys just running, or did you want to try to stealth?
Well, I'm proponent to stealth, but our giant lion man does have a point that he may not be so good at it.
So
Yeah.
I feel we
time.
might as well try, because worst case scenario, we're in the first case scenario.
Fair.
But stealthing takes more time, and we already spent so much time unlocking a door, fighting rats. Like,
I'm just gonna say that he's gonna move ahead because if they see just him, because he is very, very, very easy to spot and hear, then that's just him.
All right,
So, doot.
Harvey's gonna opt to stealth, and I guess watch and see if
Mhm.
Pirzon Khan
pricks.
Paraxian.
Pricks gun.
Prixicon. See if anything happened to Prixicon. But he's gonna be ready to assist. But he is gonna stealth.
Okay. So anybody who's going to stealth, give me a stealth check. Rhoda and Perxicon, if you do, you get disadvantage because you are wearing heavy armor.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I will stealth.
Well, I guess I'm gonna be trouncing through everything.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I tried to
We're
make
all
my
bad.
point, okay?
Oh no.
Oh no!
no. Oh no,
Oh,
no, no, no.
Look at you guys.
I stealth.
We're all tripping
I-
over each other.
So,
and
like,
shit.
like I said,
I'm not-
worst case
I'm not-
scenario, the first case scenario.
I'm not stealthing because I just want to see what I'd get.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Wow.
I said,
Okay, so
You would have been the quietest. Oh wait, no,
Um,
it's 7. Never mind.
yeah, it would be 7. No, and right now, like no, Maxine got a 25.
And Milk got 15.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
So yes, so Milk is relatively hiding within the bushes, being able to drift from shadow to shadow. Maxine's just gone. She must have gone to Waterdeep. Like, screw you guys. You three beautiful people. You
I think we all ran into each other. Like,
yeah, no, we can basically like
We pulled a 3 Stooge.
yeah, literally as you guys try to like stealth your way across the field, the dragon roared and brought Clink some bad memories, who Harvey then bumped into while they were frozen, and Rhoda was looking around trying to see where the snarl Maxine and Milk talked about came from, and bumped into Harvey. And in the 3 bumping stooge moment, you hear, "Hey, the hell is that? Get him!"
it's a cuddle pile. It's for emotional support.
And as you guys basically blunder out of the bushes, you see. Gotta grab him. Where are you? I need- You see 3 armored mercenaries.
Blind mice.
And you see 1 somewhat scaly quadrupedal creature.
So, like, imagine we got to level 3 from this battle, and then
Which looks like
Clinks turned into a base master and just grabbed it.
this. It's not a beast.
Oh.
This adorable.
But it's so cute.
It does look really cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
But yes, you see these 3 armored mercenaries. And this creature. And they have pointed you out and are chasing after you.
Makes sense.
So you will be rolling initiative because they have spotted you in your horrible rolls.
Oh, only 3 of us got horrible rolls.
Yeah, I'm talking to you 3. They don't see the others.
Hey, that's a 20.
Also, Mizu, you're still on Mizu.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're not being isekai'd yet.
That's good. I'm not looking forward to that. Though if I do it, it's definitely gonna be one of the like slice of life ones where I'm like, I'm gonna build a farm and a bank.
And
What are you gonna be the anime of I got trapped in a world with my cell phone and now I'm the king?
No.
Oh god, the fucking cell phone one.
No.
They're all bad. Isekai needs to die.
Log Horizon's amazing.
No,
ReZero.
I don't count no, ReZero needs to die.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
really
really.
like Konosuba.
No,
That was it.
I don't
But it doesn't
count
matter.
Log Horizon as an isekai because it's dot
That's
hack.
good.
It's better
I mean-
dot hack, and dot hack wasn't an isekai.
But consider the following: Digimon's an isekai.
Dot
Yeah,
Hack
I know,
was
I
an
know.
isekai.
Shush.
I did like Digimon. That hack
No,
was also
no,
really good.
Okay, fine. Log Horizon is the only good isekai, and everything else is terrible. And the market is too oversaturated.
I'll split the difference. I'll say average to terrible.
I like isekai. Alright, Maxine. I think Maxine's gonna get to backstab everything.
Okay.
Right.
So, yes. So, yeah, Maxine, you're hidden. Milk's hidden. Prixicon, you're not hidden, but they haven't seen you. And then the three of you turn around as you see them charging at your friends who are three stooging in the stream.
Hey guys.
Maxine, you are first.
I'm gonna have to bonus action dash. That's fine. Question: dashing would get rid of my stealth, right?
Yes. Because you'd be
So I
just
figured.
rushing. You'd be rushing out at that point. No, I'd say you could do it because it technically isn't a rush. Dash is just a wording for moving your speed twice.
Cool beans. So I'm gonna do that,
Mhm.
so I can get here.
Mhm.
And the guy that's still in the woods, I'm going to stab.
I was gonna say too, you could have stayed where you were. You have a short bow.
Oh God, you're right. I do have a short bow. Hold on.
Plan
Really?
changed.
What thing?
Yep.
That guy?
Okay. That guy is dead.
Damn, the trees here are speaking Vietnamese now.
Because I didn't dash. Can I use my bonus action to hide?
Yes, you can.
So I'd like to do that, and I have to roll stealth for that, right?
Yes, you would be rolling stealth. Okay. So you are like the wind again. And because you already have inspiration, you can give your inspiration point per the 1D&D rules to one of your other party members. Because you can still only carry one at a time.
I'm gonna give it to Rhoda because I feel like these guys are gonna be needing it soon.
Yeah. Okay, so Rhoda, you have been seeing how well Maxine just disappears like the wind and shadows.
It's impressive.
It's so impressive. You're just like, I thought I worshiped Twilight, and yet Maxine can just disappear into the Twilight.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So yeah. So you now have an inspiration point.
Wonderful.
All
I like that.
right. Harvey, there are
Um,
now only 3 things chasing you.
Sweet. I am. I'm gonna fly up. 30. Oh wait, no. I don't want to be a target. Jesus, this is much scarier with the dragon.
Be
I
my
guess.
chicken nugget.
Oh.
All right. I am going to do Mind Sliver on the beast.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm doing it for the effect more than anything.
All right. Let me see. DC 14 intelligence saving throw. Da-da-da, deal damage, and then do a D4 from the next saving throw. Cool. Intelligence DC 14. Ba-ba-da-bop.
Okay. And
That's with a -3.
I move over here.
Okay.
I never showed up on the initiative, but I have 21.
Oh.
I forgot to select myself, so
Okay. Then yes, then it is your turn.
I'm just gonna Let's be plain old simple Eldritch Blast to the beast.
Okay.
Wait, let me click the thing here. Where is it? Oh, pew.
You get the 26 because you are hidden.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll take that.
All right. So you pop up, you shoot your crackling energy straight into the creature. It deals 12 points of force damage. And you, because it was so amazing, you have an inspiration point, which you can spend at any time to get advantage on a roll.
Okay, awesome.
You should see it at the top of your sheet. There should be like a box for initiative inspiration. You could just click it and it'll put a little icon.
Yes.
A box for initiative.
The box for initiative.
It's
The
next to the
inspiration.
box.
Yeah. So yeah. And then okay, so it is that creature. The creature is still standing and is now rather pissed. Did you want to move or did you want to stay where you are?
Oh, no, I'm pretty comfy right
Oh.
here.
It did get moved 10 feet back. Right. You see like the ground has its like claw marks in as it got pushed that 10 feet. All right. So then it is going to, what can it do? What's its movement? Okay. It is.
No, stop it.
Jesus, it is fast.
Stop it.
No, this is it with dashing.
Oh, okay. I was scared. I was
I
like,
just
God.
want it to stay grouped up with the other ones.
Yeah, it ain't,
Could
it
you all
ain't gonna,
just stay there for a sec?
Yeah.
it
I need to
rushes
reach all of you.
it rushes forward. Let me double check. Yeah, so it gets to about there with a dash action. But not close enough to Rhoda to be able to do attack. All right.
My God.
Clinks, it's your turn.
Seeing the beast advance so quickly, I choose that one to be my next target because that was dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have that spell.
What?
Arcane Mark.
Don't you have the Hunter's Mark spell?
You also do have a favored foe ability.
That. Whatever it was that you picked a guy and it hit it better.
Guiding bolt?
I mean, there is Hunter's Mark. I took
I
that
don't
on.
see. I don't see. I thought I.
Oh wait, yeah.
I
Hunter's
it's-
Mark
don't
would
see it.
be D4.
It is D6. It's if you go to your spell page, thanks. It's gonna be there.
Oh, spell page.
You'll click that and it'll bring up all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
because
okay.
It's not an actual attack. But it is if you put that or favored foe on, there is the extra box that you can click that will add the damage to your damage roll.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the beast.
Okay. So mark off one of your spell slots.
Um,
It's just changing the number from 1 to 2 or 2 to 1. And then just press the Hunter's Mark spell so that it pops it up, the little quote bubble so that it pops it up.
I've never done spells before. Where is that?
So on your spell page, right?
Yeah.
Just hover over the name and just press that, and it should pop it up into the chat box.
It did nothing.
Did you click it?
Yeah.
So there's the name of the spell, and then to the right of it, there's a little bubble-looking thing and an eye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just like that. Okay, so yeah, so you mark that with Hunter's Mark. I do not have a thing for that. Okay, we'll do that. So yeah, you choose a creature up to 90 feet. And until the spell ends, you do an extra 1d6 damage, and you have advantage on perception and survival to track it. And if it drops before you can use your bonus action to mark a new creature. Okay, so that is your bonus action, and then you can use your normal action to do whatever you want.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. That does not hit.
Unfortunate.
Okay. You broke out of your stupor real quick to be able to to have the wherewithal to mark it with your magical ranger abilities. but unfortunately, in the quick timing to launch a shot at it, your shot goes a little wide. Rhoda, it's your turn.
Can I visually see a 20-foot cube?
Sure.
I'm okay with it on the grid, but without the grid, I'm lost.
Yeah.
They're within 20 feet of each other, but I'm not sure if that... it's a cube, so...
Let's see. Just gonna go. You'd be able to get them.
Okay.
We'll just say that.
I'm using
'cause-
fairy fire. There's no...
Okay. Yeah, no, it's just to get. I
Let's
think
see,
they make
any
it.
creature...
They make a save.
Any creature in the areas... each object is outlined. Any creature is outlined if it fails a dex save, and the dex save, it's 14.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
I'm trying to give everybody else advantage.
Right. Dexterity saving throw for the mercenary. They fail. And for the creature, that fails.
Yeah. All right.
All
Everybody
right.
gets advantage all the time.
Yes. So.
You are welcome.
And they can, and if they could, they no longer will gain any benefits from becoming invisible.
Mhm.
Which I didn't
Milk will
expect,
pop right out.
but could happen.
Yep, you never know. Just put the red dots in. Okay.
That's it. That was my action. And I don't
Did you want to move?
No, I want to be here just in case. Can I, as a move action, get my shield out?
You can do that as a free action.
Okay, I'm gonna have my shield and my weapon so that my AC is
Yeah,
higher. I'm trying
you
to
can.
block.
Yeah, because as part of like the whole free action stuff, basically, whenever you're doing like a movement or something, you can draw one thing out at a time.
Yeah.
Unless you have the dual wielder feat. Okay, so yeah, so now you have your shield out.
Yeah, I'm trying to be tanky.
Okay. Yeah. Now you will. Unfortunately, though, you now have no open hands to cast spells.
That's okay.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
I can just drop my shield later if I need to.
All right, so it is the Merc's turn. All right, so he is going to move 30 feet. Still be a little bit away from you because things. His distance. And he is going to take one of the spears. So you see both of them. They each have two spears, one on their back and one in their hands. He takes the one that's in his hand and he just launches it at you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's won't hit.
Ow.
Okay, so you take 4 points of damage. So yeah, so on your token, just minus the 4.
I got you. Oh, I hit -4. That's gonna make it show up as -4. Sorry.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
I ran the other side so long.
Yeah. No, you're good. Yeah. So just in your
Yeah.
green bubble. Well, no. I mean, on your
is.
token. I was gonna say on your token, it's always been saying 12.
Oh. Oh, that's weird. -4. There we go.
Yeah. All right. And
I
then.
just updated it on my sheet.
Oh yeah. Yeah. For some reason, I don't know. They haven't been up. They haven't been like.
It seems like
doing
maybe
it.
there's like a refresh rate or something where it checks every couple
Yeah.
of minutes.
Well, because like in other campaigns that I've done, it always was automatic.
Yeah.
But like in Tomb and when I've updated this, it hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't changed at all.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's been acting weird.
That's okay.
All right. So this one is here, and it is. He's gonna use his dash action to get up. Up. All right. Prixon.
Thank you for delivering that to me.
Let's say that makes things easier for you.
You get advantage.
Well, this is coming to the back of his fucking head.
Bonk him.
No, it doesn't.
Fick.
You
Oh.
see, as you kind of bring down on him, he just raises up. He raises up the spear he has and he deflects your warhammer.
Oh God, what type of armor does he have?
You can see he's wearing a chain shirt.
Okay.
I was about to say probably literally just one of them.
All right. Anything else?
Let's see. Hmm. Not too far away. Nope, that's it.
Okay. Maxine, back to you.
Oh, you suckless. Ooh, do I want to arrow? Yeah, arrow worked out bad. Arrow worked out good the first time, so.
Yeah, and he's not close. None of them are close enough to give you the disadvantage.
I'm a fire. I'm a hit.
Jesus.
Okay.
Nice.
Just all right. Yeah. Which one were you aiming at?
This one, just because he's closest. That's fine.
Yeah, he's dead. You shoot him shot through the heart, and it's too late because he's already dead.
Yeah.
Cool. And second
and-
verse, same as the first. Hide.
Okay. And who are you giving your inspiration point to?
This time I'm going to give it to Senor Firebane.
Okay.
Gracias.
Senor Fire Me.
And also for knowledge, these only last until the end of a long rest.
Okay.
What? I have to use them up?
Yep.
That's the
Yeah.
point. That's why that's why they're working on changing the rule,
Dang
so
it.
you actually use it.
Dang it.
We just gotta get used to using
I
them
need
now
to
instead of
store it for
hoarding
the
them
final
all the time.
boss.
Right? Don't use any items.
That's gonna be a long
I need to hold
time.
all these elixirs.
Yeah, I
Need
need
it
to
for
hold these.
9 months down the road.
I've had 1,800 potions of mana.
What if I need it later?
Then find a way to get it.
Uh-huh.
Harvey.
I'm actually gonna use my short bow.
Okay then.
Oh, and I'm gonna attack this one.
Oh wait, you don't have arrows.
Wait, do I not get arrows with my short bow?
No, because you were taking a weapon, not weapon and ammo.
Then I'm gonna use the crossbow.
Crossbow. Yeah.
No, he's gonna throw the short bow.
That's why I was like, when you told me you wanted the short bow, I was like, I don't. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, did you take that
This
from
is-
the keep?
No. One of the artificers just got a simple weapon, and he's
Oh.
wanted a short bow, but it
Okay.
did not. It doesn't come with arrows.
I feel like that should be a package deal. Like how things should come with batteries, you know?
Unfortunately, we live in a world where they say no.
Yeah.
No, but when you go back to the keep, you can grab arrows. It's fine.
Yeah.
Who were you aiming for? I'm sorry. The creature
listen-
or the guard?
Yeah,
Or,
the creature.
that hits the creature.
Okay. And then my damage.
That kills the creature.
So now as a bonus action, Clinks can move her hunter's mark to the other one on her turn.
Yes, that is correct.
So it is not
Where?
wasted.
Are my bolts?
Milk, though, it is your turn. There seems to be one merc left.
Has he been
He has
damaged
not
at all?
been hurt. No.
Oh well, then I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna send him away with an elder.
It still does damage. It just doesn't do as much damage.
I know it does a D8, but this one will still do more. Hopefully, I can't say that.
Metagamer. It does hit, and he does take 7 points of force damage and gets pushed 10 feet.
Wait, damn it! I needed that. Wait, if he is forcefully removed from my melee range, do I get an attack?
It does
bonus?
not. No, it does
Dang
not
it.
count.
Yeah, that
It is
is
o-
so
Those
good.
they only count for when they move on their own.
He has to consentingly move out of my range.
Yes. Okay. Clinks, it is your turn. Would you like to use your bonus action to move your hunter's mark onto this guy?
Yes, I would like that. So I
All
shall
right.
do that.
All right. He is marked.
And then I pew.
And then you pew. With advantage.
At you.
Advantageous +2. Hunters
Yes.
marked.
Okay, so he's gonna take the 8, and then on your sheet, underneath where all of your weapons and stuff are, you should see a box that says favored foe and hunter's mark with the little
Yes.
so
Okay,
no
I see that now.
yeah, so you can click on the hunter's mark one to roll the hunter's mark damage. But it I'm sorry, like the actual wording of hunter's mark in that. Or at least it should.
It does not.
Okay. In the future though, when you have hunter's mark or favorite yep, there you go.
There you go.
Okay. So a total of 11, which kills it.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the future, like archery, whenever you use favored foe or hunter's mark, you can click the little white box.
Okay.
And it'll automatically roll that with it. Okay, you have put them down, and there is no longer people hunting down the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
So what was that beast they had with them?
Would you like to go and take a look at it?
I would like to.
You
Okay.
guys should probably check the bodies too.
Clint
Yeah, I'm
wants to
actually-
like
oh.
climb on its back and like ride it around already.
I am actually gonna help check the bodies this time.
All right. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, no, these guys actually do have some stuff on them. They have
It's just my klepto nature that I'm just like, yo, I gotta
20
check
gold.
it every
Ooh.
one.
that's gonna get you into trouble in this campaign.
No, only off designated bad guy bodies. Don't worry.
That's gonna get you in trouble in this campaign. Something you gotta realize, Milk. D&D has cursed things that make bad things happen to you.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, we had cursed items in the last game. We just never.
Yeah, so you find 20 gold between the three mercs.
Alright, so that's what, 40 total this session?
Yeah, you guys have found 40 gold so far. Clinks, why don't you make me an Arcana, History, or Nature roll? And I will give you advantage because you are a ranger.
Sorry, I missed that something happened in here.
Oh, no, you're okay.
I heard ranger. I'm like, oh, that's me.
You to discern the creature, give me
Yes.
either a nature, arcana, or history roll, and I will give you advantage because you are a ranger.
Nature, history, or arcana. They all stuck.
Okay. You are not entirely sure.
Alright.
The one thing you notice is you have heard I'm not sorry, using with history you've got nothing. This is just some kind of new creature to you that you've never seen.
Can I take one of the spears from the from the bandits?
You can. You will notice though that it just like the daggers, it's like shoddy and probably won't last long.
Hey, Prixicon, can I borrow you real quick?
Sure.
So this beast thing that Clinks is checking out, I want to turn it so that its head is like on its side, right? So like normally its face is like this, but I'm gonna turn it so that it's sideways.
Okay.
Can you stomp on the side of its mouth to dislodge some of its teeth?
You can just make a survival check.
I'm describing the survival check so that it makes more sense, and if there's any question, we can get better.
She wants her curb stomp and ambush Drake. Let her curb stomp and ambush Drake.
Harvey looks a little
Shush you.
grossed out.
That's upsetting.
Mm.
So okay,
Sharp
so I
apple.
guess make a survival check with advantage because help.
I feel like watching this is wrong.
12.
12.
Mhm.
You get 2 teeth, 1 fang, and a molar.
Okay. Well, what if we use these teeth to identify similar creatures later? How will we know if it was the same thing or different?
No,
Like
they're teeth.
All right.
different
Well,
ones are
right
different
here,
kinds
look
of
at that.
teeth.
I am disturbed.
Look how close we are to the church, guys.
This makes
And
perfect
which-
sense.
With
Are you
that,
done curb stomping those guys?
yeah, with the curb stomping of the strange creature, that is where we will call tonight's session because it is almost 11 o'clock my time.
yeah, me too.
We went.
All right.
We started a little late tonight, so than normal. So we went a little longer to make up for that. But next week will be normal time.
Yes.
Oh.
Can I talk to you later about one of my skill proficiencies? Because I really need Arcana.
I don't know why. I don't know why your sheet has that. It shouldn't have it.
Okay, that's fine. I'm willing to give up one of my other
Yeah, you would
artifacts.
have to. We can
Yeah.
talk about that. I don't know why your D&D your Beyond sheet has that.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to double check. All right, well, I'm gonna call it. Have a good night, guys.
Yep.
Have a good evening.
Good night.
Good night.
What happens? How was how was your stream?
How was it?
Yeah, did you have a lot of people watching?
We had a. I mean, it's still on.
Yo,
You're still here.
whoever's
Yeah.
watching. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Yeah. It was fun. There was a large mistake in the beginning.
What happened?
Nobody could hear any of you guys for the first 30 minutes.
Oh well.
No one was saying anything?
Well, I was, and I could be heard, and then somebody showed up and they were like, "Are we supposed to be hearing these other people?" And I was like, "Yes."
And that's when you're like, 1 minute, I need to go fix some stuff.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. So we missed character introductions, and we missed the opening info, but it's okay. I can make like a short recap of that.
It's not important.
I recorded it because I know Ion said like he had friends that wanted to watch later, so I was gonna save it so that people who wanted to watch later, because Twitch deletes videos after 2 weeks. So I figured for the sake of keeping stuff that
Posterity?
posterity, yeah. I was gonna say prosperity, and I knew that wasn't right. But yeah, I'll probably just make a short like. By the way, this happened. But here's where we're at.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, but like if the first episode was like last time on, that's exactly what would happen.
Damn, I was like, damn, we went like, it was like half an hour over, and I'm like, I wouldn't mind going to 11 every Wednesday.
Yeah. All right. Well, I am going to end it here. Thank you everybody who showed up, and thank you guys for being so good on the stream and streaming with me because it's fun.
Thank you for streaming it.
Absolutely. We will see y'all next week, same time.
Ta-ta.
Good night.
Ta.